Hi there, welcome back to the history class. In our last class, we looked at common entrance past questions, part A. We looked at the first 10 questions, then that's from 1 to 10. So, do want to go through that if you are just joining us in this series. Okay, so for this set of questions, we have 10 questions here, that's from 11 to 20. Let's see how I'm going to solve each of them. Okay, so for first question, which is number 11, let's write solution. Find the simple interest on 600 naira for 5 years at 8% per annum. Now, in this case, what we're going to do here is generate a formula for simple interest where we have our SI to be equals to what? PRT over 100. That is, simple interest equals what? Principal times rate times time divided by what? 100. Since I have to find the simple interest, I can just leave this as this. When my principal is always in naira, that's 600, times my rate is always in percentage, that's 8. My time is always in years, that's 5. Everything over what? Over 100. This is the representation. In which case, 2 zeros cancel 2 zeros. 8 times 5 is 40. 40 times 6 is what? 240. So I have 240 naira. So the simple interest is equals to what? 240 naira. As simple as that. So just know the formula and then you're good to go. Now, if 400 gram, number 12 question now, ratio 1 kilogram. If we are given that, we have to find the ratio in what? Simplest form. It means we have to divide. I have what? 400 gram ratio what? 1 kilogram. Remember, 1000 gram equals 1 kilogram. So I can say this is the same thing as what? 400 ratio what? 1000. And I said the ratio form, when we are given a question in ratio form, it can be expressed as what? 400 over what? 1000. Well, we have 2 zeros, cancel 2 zeros. 2 here 2, 2 here 5. Answer is 2 ratio 5. Okay, so that's the answer because I have to express the solution in what is simplest ratio form. Number 13 question says, if 8 children ate a crate of egg in 12 days, how long will 6 children take to eat same crate of egg? 8 children ate a crate of egg in how many days? In 12 days. We have to look for how many days 6 children will eat the crate of egg. Now, before I look for 6, let me look for what? 1 child. 1 child becomes what? Less. Because if 8 children can finish, if 8 children can finish a crate of egg in 12 days, 1 child will finish it in more days in that case then. So that becomes what? 12 times what? 8. And that is what? 96. Okay. 96 days. So 1 child will finish a crate of egg in what? 96 days. If 8 can finish it between what? 12 days. Now for the 6th child, 6 children in this case, it will be less. So that's 96 divided by 6. Okay. In which case, what do we have? 96 divided by 6. 2 here 3. 2 here 4. Remember 1. 2 in 16. 8. 3 here 1. 3 in 48. This is 1. 3 in 18. 6. So 6 children will finish a crate of egg in how many days? 16 days. For number 14 question, what do we have? We said simplify 2x minus 4x minus x plus 4x. 14. Simplify what? 2x minus x plus 4x. Now these are all like terms. In which case 2 minus 1 plus 4. 2 minus 1 here is what? 1. That's like 1x. 1 plus 4 is what? 5. So my answer is what? 5x. Very simple question. Okay, so number 15 question now says what? 15 question says convert 0.025 to what? Decimal fraction. 0.025. So decimal fraction means I'm to divide by 1. How do I mean? 0.025 is the same thing as 0.025 over 1. Because when I find an expression like this, it means my answer is 0.025. So as 5 over 1 is 5, 10 over 1 is 10, 20 over 20, 20 over 1 is 20. So is what? 0.025 over 1. So it means I can represent 0.025 as this. In which case, let's throw away the point to the to the back or to the front, whichever it might be. To the back. Now, how many times I throw it away? 1, 2, 3. 3 times back. I'll move 3 times also. And in this case, I'll add 0. After doing this, it means I now have my answer as what? Or I have the same representation as what? 25 over what? 1000. Which means 0.025 can be expressed as what? 25 over 1000. Now let's now divide. 5 can go. 5. 5 in 10. 2. 5 is 0. 5 is 0. 5 can go again. 1. 5 in 20. 4. 5 is 0, 0. My answer is what? 1 over what? 40. Now, convert to a decimal fraction. So, my answer is what? 1 over what? 40 in this case. So, it means 1 over 40 will still give us what? 0.025. This is the answer. Number 16. Find the LCM of 12 and 16. LCM, to find the LCM is by what? Dividing. Okay, so 2 can go, 6, 2 here, 8. 2 can go, 3 here, 2 here, 4. 2 can go, 3, 2 here, 2. 2 can go, 3, 2 here, 1. Then 3, 1, 1. So therefore, the LCM, of 12 and 16 is what? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 2 raised to power 4 is 16. 16 times 3 is what? 48. Therefore, the LCM of 12 and 16 is what? Is 48. As simple as that. Number 17 question says what? Find the sum of HCM, HCF, and LCM of what? 8 and 12. It means after finding the HCF of 8 and 12, and also finding the LCM of 8 and 12, but to what? Add them together. Find the sum of what? HCF and LCM of what? 8 and what? 12. So let me do like this. Now, for the HCF, what can go in 2 of them? 2 can go. 4, 6. 2 can still go. 2, 3. That's all. First, for HCF, you must find a prime number that can go in the both values. So it means the HCF equals what? 2 times 2, which is what? 4. For the LCM now, we have 2 can go, that's 4. 6. 2 can go, that's 2, 3. 2 can go, that's 1, 3. 3 can go, that's what? 1, 1. For LCM, what do we have? 2 times 2 times 2 times what? 3. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, that's what? 2 raised to power 3 is 8. 8 times 3 is what? 24. Now the question now says we should find what? The sum of the HCF and LCM of 8 and 12, which means HCF plus what? LCM, which becomes what? 4 plus what? 24. And my answer becomes what? 28. Simple questions, isn't it? Very simple. Number 18 question says what? How many hours and minutes are there between 9:30 a.m. and what? 1:50 p.m. How many hours and minutes are there between what? 9:30 a.m. and what? 1:50 p.m. Now 9:30 a.m. is in the morning. 1:50 p.m. is in the evening. Let's calculate. From 9:30 to 10:30 is 1 hour. 9:30 to 10:30 is what? 1 hour. And so on and so forth. So we have 1 to 11:30. That's from 10:30 to 11:30 is what? 2 hours. To 12:30 is what? 3 hours. To 1:30. Now 1:30 what? PM now. This is still 12:30. This is 12:30 PM. This is 11:30 AM. This is AM. This is 11:30 to this is 12:30 30 to, this is now what, 4 hours. Now I'm getting closer to what, 1:50 p.m. Now how many minutes remains for it to get to what, 50? This is 1:30, that's 20. So it means I have 4 hours. That is, for the time interval, we have 4 hours 20 minutes. 4 hours 20 what? Minutes for it to get to what? 1:50 p.m. Okay, and I believe that is simple. Number 19 question says that what? Let's see number 19 question. If x equals 4, y equals 1, z equals 2, x equals 4, y equals 1, z equals 2, find the value of 2x plus y over y plus z. Or to find 2x plus y over y plus z. Now, as a good young mathematician, which you are, x is equals to 4, y equals 1, z equals 2. It means those are the values of what? Those variables given to us. In which case, how do we solve? Very simple. Since x is 4, whatever I see x, I put 4. Since y is 1, whatever I see y, I put 1. Since z is 2, whatever I see z, I put what? 2. So this is 2 into x is what? 4. Plus my y is what? 1. Over y is what? 1. Z is what? 2. I'm adding the signs that was given to us in the question. 2 times 4 is what? 8 plus 1 over 1 plus 2 is what? 3. 8 plus 1 is what? 9 over what? 3. 9 divided by 3 is what? 3. So my answer is what? 3. Number 20, which is the last question. Last question says that what? Find the value of x in the equation. 3x plus 1 equals x plus 9. Let's rewrite the equation. 3x plus 1 equals what? X plus 9. Now, if you have done simple equation, you'll be familiar with this. Because this is a similar example of what? Simple equation. Which in a little advanced level, we call it what? Linear equation. Now, for this simple equation, you could like them to bring x here. 3x plus x becomes what? Minus x when it comes here. Equals, leave 9 here, bring 1 here, plus 1 becomes what? Minus 1 when it comes here. 3x minus x is as though saying 3x minus 1x. So 3 minus 1 is what? 2. So that's 2x equals what? 9 minus 1 is what? 8. Divide both by what? 2. To find the value of what? X. So where 2 cancel 2? 2 into 1, 2 into 1, 2 into 1, 2 into 8 what? 4. Therefore my x equals what? 4. That is all. So you can see how we took it through right from 11 to 20. In my next class, I'm looking at the questions 21 to 30. In my next class, I'm looking at what? 31 to 40. Before we go to what? Part B.